These are the brand new AirPods Pro 3. In this video, I'll show you everything that's new about them, even those features that you probably didn't know about. We'll unbox them, take them outside in the real world, we'll compare them with previous generations, and obviously give you my full in-depth review on the brand new AirPods Pro 3. Let's start everything off with the unboxing, because there's actually some new things inside of the unboxing experience. Yes, the AirPods 3 have something new in the box this year, so let's go ahead and take a look at the unboxing experience. So first off, we obviously have the infamous pull-tab mechanism. And here we go. I am super excited to be checking out the brand new AirPods Pro 3. When I tried them out at the Apple event, they were just absolutely incredible. You could just truly feel the new upgrade from sound quality and especially the noise cancellation improvements. So you can see it says track your heart rate, which is the brand new feature as well. We're obviously going to cover all the new features in this video. We get obviously the brand new AirPods 3, and this is what's actually different this year as well inside of the box. Well, first off, we do not get a USB-C cable in the box, but what we do get is a brand new ear tip size. As you can see, we get a bunch of sizes now. We got a large, a small, an extra small, and a brand new extra small, an XXS, which is a brand new ear tip size. And here they are. Here are the brand new AirPods Pro 3. Now let's take a look at them really quickly. All right, so let's open them for the first time, and there's actually some design changes overall. So over here on the right were my previous generation AirPods Pro 2. As you can see, they look extremely similar from the outside, but there are some physical changes, as I said. First off, as you can see on the AirPods Pro 2, we had a physical button to pair or repair our AirPods. There is now no more pairing button. The button to pair or repair our AirPods on the AirPods Pro 3 is actually this right here. This is actually tactile. If you actually open and simply double tap, as you can see, that will actually reset your AirPods. So this right here is actually tactile now. Also, if we take a look at the earbuds itself, there are also some differences. Once again, on the left are the AirPods Pro 3, and on the right are the AirPods Pro 2. There is now an improved fit on the AirPods Pro 3. As you can see, the ear tip actually moves upwards. Instead, with this one, it just goes straight. And this design change actually improves fit a lot. And it's actually a very drastical change. You just have to put them on to understand what I mean by this. There's also a new design change over here. As you can see, the AirPods Pro 2 do not have this little black little thing. That's actually the brand new heart rate sensor that is built into the brand new AirPods Pro 3 as well. Apple has also redesigned the ear tips itself. Previously on the AirPods Pro 2, they were made out of silicon, but now they're actually made out of silicon as well, obviously, but also inside of them is actually foam. So in terms of fit and comfort, the AirPods Pro 3 are just way much more comfortable. Now the setup process on the AirPods Pro 3 is exactly the same as previous generations. It's an instant connect. You simply open the case and tap on the connect button, and they should automatically connect. There you go. Place both AirPods in your ear. Yes, now that I'm putting them on for the first time, I'm saying it again, how much the comfort has actually been improved. It's just very, very drastic. AirPods Pro 3 are filled with features that we're going to talk about in just a second, like conversation awareness, like announced calls and notifications. You can control your AirPods by moving your head. If someone's calling you, you can simply do like this or like that. A massive new feature on the AirPods Pro 3 as well is that you can now track your workouts using the heart rate sensor on your AirPods. So using the fitness app on your iPhone now, you can track your workouts without using an Apple Watch. There's tons of features that protect and enhance your hearing as well. For example, hearing protection. You can simply use transparency mode to protect your hearing in noisy environments. You can take a hearing test on your iPhone to check for hearing loss. And even a mind-blowing feature is hearing assistance. So when you start speaking, it will lower the media volume and enhance the voices in front of you, just like a hearing aid. And there you go. We are now connected. The first thing that I immediately wanted to check out is the brand new workout tab if you've got the AirPods Pro 3. So you can see we now get workouts on iPhone, and boom, there's a bunch of workouts now built into the fitness app on your iPhone. I'm gonna go ahead and take out my Apple Watch just so you can see where the heart rate sensing is coming from. We're gonna go ahead and start an outdoor walk workout. Hold on, there's some music that started playing. And as you can see, I'm not wearing an Apple Watch at all, and it's actually tracking my heart rate using my AirPods. Workouts on iPhone is brand new. There's a bunch of things that you can do from here. First, you can view your connected devices. So whether you're wearing a third-party health accessory or your own AirPods over here, you can pause and continue your workout. You can add a segment directly from the phone itself. You can check your activity rings up here. You've got distance, you've got your average pace, how much calories you've burned, and also if you swipe up, you can also mute Workout Buddy. You can do a check-in with your friends and family, or also end your workout just like that. And directly from there, all of the heart rate sensing since I started this workout has been automatically saved, which is a total game changer. Now, there are so many useful hidden features on the AirPods Pro 4 that you just need to know about. In order to access those hidden features, you're gonna want to go to Bluetooth and tap on the eye icon, or you can simply go from here if they're connected to your iPhone. And from here, you'll access all of the settings from your AirPods. So inside of here are all of your AirPods Pro settings. First off, you can change the name of your AirPods. So if you wanna change them to whatever you want, you can do it inside of here. You can change all of your listening modes. Here's all of your hearing health settings. So for example, if you want to do an acoustic seal test, you could do that inside of here. What's crazy about AirPods Pro 2 is that you can take an actual hearing test, and once you've done your test, you can then use your AirPods as an actual hearing aid, which is amazing. You can customize what happens. You press and hold your AirPods. Something that I highly recommend is make sure to have the left and right have different features. For example, what I always customize is this right here. So you can access Siri if you hold on your AirPods, just like that. And then on the right, you can customize the listening mode. So whether you want to go to transparency mode or noise cancellation just by holding on your AirPods, which is obviously very useful. You can do all of your call controls inside of here. So first, what happens when someone calls you? You can simply press once. How do you mute and unmute that call? Do you want to press twice or do you want to press once? And also end call. Something new that Apple released as well is the camera remote feature, which I was just telling you about. You can customize it inside of here. So let's say you're inside of the camera and you're filming a video, for example. Check this out. If I hold on the AirPods, it will actually start recording, and then to end, I'll simply hold on it again, which is a very useful feature as well. And inside of settings, you can customize all of that. Maybe you want to press and hold in order to record, or maybe you just want to press it once. You've then got tons of features here like personal volume or conversation awareness and adaptive audio. And you can even customize that adaptive audio if you want it less or more. You've got automatic ear detection, so whenever you remove your AirPods, your music will stop. You've got a setting to connect to this iPhone automatically. You've also got personalized spatial audio, so you can even do a test here with spatial audio to improve your whole music experience. You've got microphone settings, the head gestures that I was just telling you about. And there's even a secret little test inside of here, so if you wanna try it out for yourself, you simply do like this. So check it out, just like that, I just answered a phone call. You can do that to deny a call. It's a great way to practice how it actually works. And you can even customize all of those things inside of here. This setting is super useful, the battery. So if you go inside of here, you'll be able to customize charging notifications. Basically, when your AirPods Pro are running out of battery life, your iPhone will notify you, basically saying, hey, you should probably charge those things. The AirPods 3 are also compatible with Find My. So if you lose your AirPods, you'll be able to track them down. So that's how you activate that right here. You've got tons of accessibility settings. And then this right here, which is the brand new heart rate sensor. If you don't want your AirPods Pro to know your heart rate, you can deactivate that in terms of privacy reasons. This one's also a very nice feature to have, which is warranty. So you know exactly when your warranty is out on your AirPods. So now that I've been using AirPods Pro 3 for a couple days, I wanted to start talking about its incredible new redesign. So obviously from the outside, it's not really that different. But once you put them on, and you have to discover this for yourself, they, one, feel more comfortable in your ear, they're easier to put on, and two, they honestly feel that they're way much more snug in your ear, which is incredible good news, especially if you work out a lot with AirPods Pro. You will really feel that they're never leaving your ear. And I feel like that's the foam inside of the AirPods themselves. There was a bit of confusion concerning the ear tips. The ear tips are still made out of silicone, but there is now foam inside of them, which just makes it way much more comfortable. Just for you to see how snug they are in my ear, just check this out. I mean, the AirPods Pro have always fallen really nicely in my ear, but I wanted to show you an ear tip test, I guess you could call it, just for you to see that they won't fall my ears. I'm very confident because there's actually water right here, so I guess if they would fall, even though they're kind of water resistant, they would kind of break. This is how confident I am about them. You ready? 3, 2, 1. So you can see, right ear, left ear, they don't fall. What else do you want me to do? Like jump? They're not falling. They're still in my ear. Now, obviously AirPods are meant to sound good, but with AirPods Pro 3, you can really notice that incredible sound quality now. Apple added a new acoustic architecture that allows a tighter airflow on the earbuds themselves, allowing for even better sound quality with the AirPods Pro 3. You get better bass, wider soundstage, clear vocals that just makes them sound a little bit more aggressive in a way. As we talked about before, the noise cancellation improvements are also outstanding. And look, AirPods Pro 2 already have incredible noise cancellation. If you're in a busy street, for example, with honking and everything, if you don't have any music on with noise cancellation, you'll still kind of hear muffling in the background. If a car honks, you'll obviously hear the honk. But with AirPods Pro 3, it takes it even further. You might still hear them a little bit, but it's gotten crazy good. And the best thing about noise cancellation isn't just about the noise cancellation itself. It isn't just about how little you can hear from the outside. In my opinion, this improvement truly affects your health, because as noise cancellation gets better on AirPods, you don't find the necessity to turn your music up all the way in order to block all the sound. In the airplane, for example, when you don't want to listen to anything, what you gotta do is obviously 1, put noise cancellation on, and 2, turn the music on all the way. But with AirPods Pro 3, you don't need to do that. You simply turn on noise cancellation, and you only have to turn the music up to like maybe 70%. And from there, you won't listen to anything that's around you. It's gotten that good. All right, so let me turn on noise cancellation right now. So I could kind of, there's no music right now, and I could kind of hear that motorbike just a tiny bit. But now let me go ahead and start putting some music on. Now a car will come by. So my music right now is kind of at 40%, and I couldn't hear that motorbike at all. I could hear that motorbike just a tiny bit. Once again, I'm at 50%, so I'm now gonna turn up the music to 60 to 70%. Yeah, I don't hear anything at all. So now with my music up to 60 to 70%, I cannot hear any car. I cannot hear anything. I'm immersed in my music right now. Way much better. Apple's also updated the transparency mode, and you'll hear nearby speech more naturally, according to Apple. In my opinion, I haven't really noticed that big of a difference compared to AirPods Pro 2. Like, I have seen the massive difference with noise cancellation. I feel like transparency mode is already incredible on AirPods Pro 2, but I guess these small improvements will truly affect the hearing aid feature, which we're gonna get into in just a second. Now let's talk about the star of the show, the heart rate sensing. Your AirPods can now measure your heart rate during workout. They are built into the earbuds themselves, and they're actually Apple's smallest custom sensor. It also uses machine learning with the accelerometer and gyroscope to measure everything. Here's how it works. So something that I do quite often is actually go on outdoor walks here in the park. Usually bring my dog. I usually bring my Apple Watch with me, and I track my outdoor walks. Maybe I can go out for a run. There's so many different workouts, obviously, in the workout app. But now, using the fitness app on your iPhone, you can now track all of these workouts, from high intensity internal training, everything that I just showed you. You can even tap on plus, and there's even more. But once again, something that I always do is an outdoor walk. So if I press play, I'll now start the outdoor walk, and check this out. You see this right here? It will now start tracking my heart rate. I'm at 118 beats per minute. And look at this. I'm not wearing an Apple Watch right now. All of the readings are coming straight from my AirPods. Now, here's the thing. What happens when you're wearing your Apple Watch and AirPods at the same time? Well, your reading will get more accurate, because your wrist beats per minute and your ears beats per minute is kind of different, right? It's not that one or the other is less accurate than the other, but what will happen is it will simply add up and be more accurate. It will learn from one another. So I just love this feature, not only because my readings will get more accurate, but maybe my Apple Watch dies one day and I won't be able to track my workouts. Or maybe there's a lot of people out there that don't have an Apple Watch, but will now be able to track their heart rate and their workout directly from their iPhone. There's a lot of people that don't have an Apple Watch, right? So this feature will be for them, and obviously for me, since my readings will get more accurate. Now, the battery life is something that surprised all of us, because it's got its good things and its bad things, as I was saying in the beginning. I don't know if you knew this, but Apple actually improved the AirPods and made them worse at the same time. They improved the earbuds battery itself, so you'll now get 8 hours of battery life instead of 6 hours of battery life. And once again, I'm talking about the earbuds themselves, but the battery of the case is where they've made it actually worse. We got 30 hours of battery life before, but we now get 24 hours of battery life, so that's less. less. Obviously, if I had to choose one or the other, I'd rather have more battery life on the earbuds themselves, but just thought I'd let you know either way. If you lose your AirPods constantly, you're gonna love this feature. The AirPods recently have always brought precision finding using the Find My app. And using your iPhone, it will allow you to locate your AirPods exactly where they are. But the problem with this one feature is that you had to be relatively close to them. But now AirPods Pro 3 allows you to locate them from up to 1.5 times further, which is something great to have, but honestly, always don't forget that your AirPods are always under your couch. Here's another real life use case for you. So just imagine you lost your AirPods. You've always had Find My connectivity, but it's now been improved. So imagine, I'm actually gonna, you can stay there. You can actually get quite far in terms of the connection. Now, I'm still getting the signal, It's crazy. I'm literally like 30 feet away. It says signal is weak, but it is still detecting my AirPods. I'm actually pretty far away. Now, we're not talking only Find My connectivity. All AirPods had this, but now the precision finding on the AirPods, as you can see, it's still doing it, but it was still doing it even back there. The distance gets even further. So now you'll be able to find your AirPods way quicker. You can simply tap on the speaker icon, and the speaker of the AirPods Pro are actually quite loud. I forgot how loud they are. I can tap on it again. And oh yes, I forgot. I was having some coffee and I finally found them. Yay! If you're a content creator or just love shooting video on iPhone, well, they now bring a couple new features in terms of that. One, you get way improved mic quality, as Apple calls it studio quality sound, which basically uses AI to fix the quality of your audio. Here's how it sounds. Now are the studio quality microphones on the brand new AirPods Pro 3. As I was saying, they use AI to enhance your voice and they get rid of all the background noise. There's currently a machine running in the background. I don't know if you can hear it, but it should sound very, very good. It's really amazing how better the quality does get without a physical change. And it all does this via software. It's obviously great for not only doing content, but for also getting into conferences and Zoom and FaceTime. I feel like the new studio quality microphones on AirPods are not studio quality level, but I think it's a feature that a lot of people will love. And you'll now be able to shoot photos and videos directly from your AirPods. You can start recording by simply holding on the stem of your AirPods, which is very useful in instances like this. So here's a real life usage in the real world on how the remote feature works on AirPods. So right here is my iPhone, and if I was to do like a walking shot, just imagine I wanted to record myself just walking like this. What I'd have to do is first set up the iPhone in this little tripod setup, tap film, get the shot I want, walk away, and then okay, recording. I'm gonna act like I'm walking away in a very cinematic shot. Once I'm done, I have to go back and to stop the shot. Maybe I just wanna record a bunch of videos of me talking, for example. I need to stop, right? That's how it would normally look like, which isn't bad, but I think now with AirPods, it's a nice use case where I can simply, look what happens when I do this. It automatically starts recording. So I can use this as a remote. So there you go. It's now ready. So I can just walk away. I can stop it and it will stop. Then I can get another shot, for example, of me walking like this. I can stop it again. Boom. It's pretty cool. So check this out. Instead of settings, you have to do this. It's very easy. You simply check it out. You simply have to go inside of settings, inside of your AirPods, and then scroll to the bottom where it says camera remote. And from here, it should be off by default, but you can do it press once or press and hold. I like to do it as press and hold like this. I have to like literally press and hold so I can still use like the tap to pause the music and it will still act as a remote. So that's a trick and a real life use case for you. And all of the gesture features that have come to the AirPods are absolutely incredible, allowing you to simply answer or deny phone calls by simply doing like this. Let's talk about the star feature on AirPods Pro 3, and that is live translation. Apple Intelligence is now on AirPods as well, allowing you to live translate a conversation with another person in a different language using the translator. I actually got the amazing privilege to test this out at the Apple event, and it just works so freaking well. I tested it out with someone speaking Portuguese to me, and I could understand that person perfectly while he was talking. Sadly, this feature is not available in the EU, and it honestly gets me very aggravated. But the way that it works is you simply hold on both of your AirPods, you'll hear this tiny ding, and then anything that the person speaks to you, it's got like a 2-second delay, but Siri will automatically translate that in your language. Here's a tiny demo that will help you understand this just so much better.
When you are together with someone who speaks a different language, like exploring a market abroad. AirPods Pro will help you understand them in your preferred language. Using a new simple gesture, live translation begins.
Translating Spanish.
While ANC lowers the volume of the person speaking, so it's easier to focus on the translation.
Hola, bienvenida. Hi. Hoy todos los claveles.
Hello, welcome. Today, all the red carnations are 50% off.
And it doesn't just translate individual words. The meaning of each phrase is translated for you. When you need to talk, just speak naturally.
I'd love to take some of these to my sister for her birthday. I'll buy 8, please.
Your iPhone displays your words in their language and can even read them out loud if needed.
Vale.
Live translation is even more useful when both people are wearing AirPods Pro.
I agree, yeah. Let's include the key
Eu
findings of
concordo,
Friday's
sim.
presentation.
Vamos incluir as principais descobertas na apresentação de sexta-feira.
Com certeza. O cliente vai adorar ver isso.
Definitely. The client will love that. I'll let the strategy team know to prepare that immediately.
This incredible capability is enabled by advanced computational audio on AirPods, combined with Apple Intelligence models running on iPhone.
We also get better dust and water resistance. The Pro 3 are now rated with an IP57 rating. The good news is that not only the earbuds themselves are rated like that, but also the case. So if you spill something in your backpack and your case gets wet, it should be fine. And obviously, if you sweat a lot in the gym, they should be okay. So why should you buy the AirPods Pro 2 compared to the PowerBeats Pro 2 or the AirPods 4, for example? AirPods Pro 3 is actually Apple's most expensive earphone out there. So the AirPods 4 is a phenomenal option to most people out there. They're honestly the earphones that I'd still recommend most people. They do not have an in-ear design, so it won't be that snug into your ear, which a lot of people prefer. A lot of people don't prefer it. AirPods Pro 3 will stick in your ear, so if you use them at the gym and you're running a lot with them and you just tend to move your head a lot, I definitely recommend the AirPods Pro 3 rather than the 4. And also the active noise cancellation is miles away than the AirPods 4. They've got better water resistance as well, and obviously better sound quality that I was telling you about in the beginning of the video. Now, a very interesting comparison is if you're buying your AirPods for fitness, should you buy AirPods Pro 3 or the PowerBeats Pro 2? The PowerBeats Pro 2 also have a heart rate sensor, so they will still be able to track all of your workouts. They are water resistant as well. They also do have noise cancellation, and they obviously have a better fit for workouts. They go all over your ear. I'd say buy the PowerBeats Pro 2 if you're just buying them for fitness. You can obviously wear these in a casual day, but they feel very sporty. I feel like AirPods Pro 3 have all of those health features. They also do sound way better than the PowerBeats and won't look as sporty either. The case is also half the size, so you can put them in your pocket. These, you can obviously put them in your pocket, but they're kind of more meant so you can throw them in your gym bag. I hope that helped you out. I hope you found value out of this video. You can continue watching more of my videos right here. You can subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.